Hover pack.
I was hopping for some people on Sea of Thieves, looking for FOFs and everything, and found a FOF. I was tucked on it for about 30 minutes, and I brung some people in to get to do the fort and all that stuff, to tuck on it. I tell them, I said, there's a galleon already here. They're already spooked as it is. Do not bring the galleon in. Do not bring our galleon in.
They brought the galleon in?
They went completely against my orders, and they brung the galleon in, and the other galleon seen us, and they came after us, and then they thought this was a bright idea. They came straight into the fort, anchored our ship in the fort, and then tucked on it. I said, "What are you guys doing? I told you not to bring the freaking ship in."
You, of course, use different wording.
Oh, yeah, of course. I said, told y'all not to bring the stupid ship in, and y'all totally did it anyway. Well, we was only trying to get closer to the fort. I said, it's 3 squares away. What do you mean? It's not that far away. You can swim that. They just didn't want to swim it. I already swam it. I had no problem swimming to it.
By the way, boom. Icebox Jimmy says he's trying to guilt you into being a seaman.
Trying to what?
Guilt me into being a seaman.
You should. You should totally be a seaman.
You know, I had a math teacher in college. His name was John Seaman.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And his brothers' names were Dick and Bull Seaman.
Oh my god.
That's actually hilarious, too.
The parents were a bunch of sick bastards.
I'm guessing so.
Oh my god. What the hell is the thinking?
That would be like, you know, there's a rage chest in the water. Okay. Actually going to go grab that. It's like you had 2 brothers, or you had a brother that your parents named you Leonard Skinner because you were conceived in Leonard Skinner concert. It's just
Oh, that teacher was actually one of the nicest teachers I had in school.
It's like my one of my teachers in 6th grade. His name was Mr. Morris. He was a science teacher. He did not care what I did in that class. I could copy off of somebody else's paper and he would pass me. He was the coolest science teacher ever.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, I remember the one day, I think he was trying. I was having continuous problems in the class because math, and he made a comment and was like, "Well, you know, the definition of stupidity is doing the same thing over and over again." I think he made it because I don't think he was in a good mood and he was just straight up tired of how things were going. And I look at him and was like, "Isn't that the definition of insanity?" And he was more than a little shocked that I actually knew what that was. And I guess I changed his entire way of thinking about me.
That's funny.
Kneel before the feet of the master. Looks like they're going to put up a little fight this time.
But yeah. Yeah, I left that I left the Discord and everything. I literally left the call. I got out of the game and everything. I said, "There's no sense of y'all tucking on this because you've already called us. They've already called us. They already know that we're pre-tucking on the fort, and they're going to keep. They're going to come towards you and kill you, every one of you, and everything. Like, from all the people, from every one of my teammates got killed by these guys. I was the only one that did not get killed.
Dang.
Because I knew how to kill these guys. I do this on a daily.
Daily basis.
So, like, I know what to do in these forts and everything. I know how to, like, if I see something that's out of the ordinary, like if it's a lost cause, pretty much, you might as well just listen to me. It's a lost cause. You are not going to get anywhere near this fort. And one of the guys was like, "Oh, one of the guys were hacking because he knew exactly where I was at and all that stuff." I'm like, "No, you just don't know how to tuck. That's plain and simple as that." I mean, heck, I was on the fort for 30 minutes and they had no idea where I was at. So, like,
Don't worry, my pet.
like I even went to the owner of the Discord, and I said, "Listen," I said, "I don't know where in the heck you find these guys at, but they need more training than whatever training that you give them." Because honestly, they wouldn't pass my test. I'll tell you that for a fact. The test that I would do, like I was telling them, like the test that I would make people do is swim from one side of the map to the opposite side of the map. You can't die. That's the test I would do for them.
Darn.
You know?
Oh.
Well, I know with the mermaids that makes it a lot easier said than done.
I mean, you got your shark police, you got mermaids or sirens, I should say, not mermaids. They're not mermaids. Like, and then like I told Brown, my buddy, I was like, "You see why I don't ever play Sea of Thieves with you guys?" I said, "It's nothing against you, Beard." I was like, "It's just I'll play with you like PvE and everything, but when it comes to tucking, no, I'm not playing with y'all. Y'all need work really bad."
Like,
and the only way to do that is like me get in there and teach every one of them guys how to do this. Like, I would have to sit there and literally teach them the way I do it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
If they would, but the thing is like, some of them people, and I hate to say it, but some of them people are going to be like, "Well, I'm not listening to you because I know how to do it and everything." Well, like there was one guy that was getting mad at me because he didn't want. I was like, "I'm not trying to be a know-it-all. I'm just I have a lot of hours in this game and all that stuff, and I'm just trying to give you advice of how I would do it." But he didn't want that. So you can only do so much for some people, I guess.
That is true. Like, don't get me wrong. I like in Sea of Thieves, I am absolute shit at I am absolute shit at tucking.
PvP.
Well, I can PvP. You've seen me PvP.
Yeah.
No, it's like tucking, like the subtleties. Like, if you want me to go guns blazing, I can probably make sure that they die before I die.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me too. If you tell me to tuck the boat, I will be having a problem.
Ooh, I am like
Yeah.
seeing something that is weird. Okay, there it went. I was about to say, whoa, wait a minute. So I'm doing a test. I'm doing testing right now with kegs and all that stuff.
Oh?
And
Success! I've got total access. Wait, the code
seeing
is
how
simple.
bad it
16
damages your ship, seeing how bad it I put 4 kegs in the top of the crow's nest. And I'm trying to do testing right now.
Windmill throwing stars, eh? This little system bug might come in handy.
Windmill throwing stars. Dear God.